Hello, amazing moms and dads. Welcome back to our channel 9 Mantras. This is Dr. Fathima, clinical pharmacologist and an expert coach in pregnancy and parenting. Today, we are going to discuss on a very popular topic for all the new parents, that is baby-led weaning. It sounds a bit fancy, right? If you are curious about how to start solids with your little one without spoon feeding or purees, then you are at a right place. By the end of this video, you'll be very confident to start baby-led weaning and know what food to introduce and how to manage challenges along the way. So let's turn those mealtime worries into wonderful family moments. So basically, letting your baby feed by themselves right from starting of their solid food journey. That is what called baby-led weaning. Instead of spoon feeding purees, you offer soft finger-sized pieces of real food. Think of it as putting your baby in the driver's seat of their own feeding journey. To know if your baby is ready for this, you need to look for certain signs. If your baby is able to sit independently, if they are around 6 months, and if your baby is able to control their head and neck properly, they have lost their tongue thrust reflex, they show interest in your food, they can grab objects and bring them to their mouth. So these are the signs that you need to look for. If your baby is doing all this, then it means that your baby is ready for it. Baby-led weaning has got its own benefits. So it not only helps in developing their motor skills and hand-eye coordination, but also encourages them to listen to their bodies, knowing when they are hungry, when they are full. Plus, it's a great way to introduce a variety of flavors and textures to prevent picky eating later on. When babies feed themselves, they learn independence and self-regulation. They figure out how much they want to eat and when to stop or when they are full. No more overfeeding or coaxing them for that extra one more bite. And it also helps in improving their motor skills. So grabbing food, bringing it to their mouth and chewing helps baby develop both fine and gross motor skills. Plus, they are learning hand-eye coordination which will serve them very well as they grow. When babies are exposed to a variety of textures and flavors from start, they are more likely to be open to try different new food items as they grow. So this early exposure can help them avoid picky eating habits down the road. Baby-led weaning also supports baby to join their family meals right from starting. Instead of you spoon feeding them while your food is getting cold, they can sit along with the family members and they can have their own food at their own pace, at their own comfort. Now let's talk about safety because this is the big one. Baby-led weaning is safe, but you need to be mindful of how and what you are offering. First, it's important to know that gagging is normal. That is how babies learn to move food in their mouth. It can be alarming at first, but slowly they will get used to it and you will also get used to it. However, choking is different and you should definitely know the difference of it. And avoid food that are choking hazards like whole grape, nuts or chunks of raw veggies. Always cut food into manageable sizes. A good rule of thumb is to make it about the size and shape of your baby's fist so that they can easily hold it. The texture should be soft enough to mash with your fingers. Babies should sit upright in a high chair and you should keep a close eye on them as they are exploring their food. Make sure your baby is sitting upright. Never put food into baby's mouth. Let them do it. So let me give you some food ideas. You want to focus on soft, nutrient-dense food that are easy for your baby to grasp and mash with their gums. So let me give you some options here. You can try giving different soft fruits like you can give bananas, avocado, steamed apple or pear slices. These are fantastic. Make sure they are ripe and soft enough to mash between your fingers. You can cut them into strips or large chunks that are easy for your baby to hold. You can as well try different vegetables. You can steam them actually. You can give carrots, sweet potato, zucchini. These are great once they are cooked until soft. Avoid adding salt or some seasonings to what you are giving because at this stage they really don't need. So the natural flavor is sufficient. For proteins, you can try giving various food items. You can make small soft pieces of cooked chicken, fish or scrambled eggs. These are excellent protein sources. Make sure they are tender and easy for your baby's gum. And you can also try giving some softly cooked pasta, rice, or even whole grain toast strips. These provide energy and can be paired with other foods like mashed avocados or some soft cheese. And the pro tip here is food should be soft enough to squeeze between your thumb and finger, but firm enough to hold in shape. Of course, with any parenting approach, there are some challenges you might face. Let's go over a few common ones and how to deal with them. Yes, baby led weaning is messy, really messy. Food will end up on the floor, in your baby's hair, and maybe on the walls too. But this is part and parcel of this learning process. Invest in a large bib, put a splat mat under the high chair. What you all need to do is to get used to it. It's normal to wonder if your baby is eating enough, especially when they seem to play with their food more than they eat. But remember, breast milk or formula milk is still there as their source of nutrition until they turn about 12 months old. Solid food is more for practice at this stage. Some babies may refuse certain foods. This is totally normal. Keep offering a variety of foods and don't give up if they reject something a few times. It can take multiple attempts before they decide to give it a try. Let me give you some tips that can help you and your baby. Just be patient. Your baby is learning. Some days they might eat very well, and the other day they'll be just playing around with their food. Trust the process and go with their pace. Include your baby in family meals. Babies love to imitate. When they see you enjoying your food, they will be also likely to try their own food. Make mealtime a social fun experience. Trust your baby. Your baby knows when they are full or when they are hungry. Respect their cues and don't push them to eat more than they want. You might as well be frustrated or just wanted to give up on this. But before, please understand, baby-led weaning develops fine motor skills, encourages self-feeding independence, helps baby learn portion control, makes family meals easier, may reduce picky eating, and it also builds confidence. In a long run, you will win and the things become much more easy for you. What you all need is a sturdy high chair. Get a large bib. Place a splash mat under the chair. Offer water in an open cup. Keep portions small. Make meal times fun and pressure free. And it's also very important to avoid certain food items in their meal. For example, honey until after 12 months, whole nuts, hard round foods like whole grapes or cherry tomatoes. You need to avoid them. And do not give salt or sugar. They don't require at this point. Cow milk as a drink before 12 months is not recommended. Don't give sticky food for your baby. And that's your complete guide to baby-led weaning. I hope this video helps you feel more confident about starting solids with your baby. Remember, every baby is different and what works for one family may not work for another. So don't stress yourself. Enjoy this journey. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to like, subscribe and share your baby-led weaning tips or questions in the comments below. I would love to hear about your experience. Until next time, happy weaning.